kids, it's the Mist and Fly here, hope you're well. Now every once in a while I buy a product that I think is either particularly good or particularly bad, and if that's the case then I like to do a review on it. So stick around and stay tuned, I'll tell you what I think about this helmet, the AGV K5. Okay, so the AGV K5 then, this is a sort of mid-price helmet. I think I paid £225 for it, and I've had it for about 6 months. And I bought this from Sports Bike Shop. I've got nothing to do with Sports Bike Shop, but just wanted to say what fantastic service those guys give you. If you've never used them, look them up, check them out. They deliver very, very quickly. They send you text, they let you know when it's going to be delivered. If you have any need to return stuff, it's just a hassle-free process. Massive fan of Sports Bike Shop. Anyway, back to the helmet. So this is the AGV helmet. The reason why I bought it is I wanted something to replace my Shoei on my sports bike. And I just love the look of this thing. I just think it looks absolutely fantastic. It looks kind of sporty. If you're down on the bike, I think it looks fast even when it's sort of stood still. It's one of those things. So really like the look of the helmet, and I like the graphics on it as well. So that's mainly why I bought it. It's very, very lightweight. So that's great as well. As I say, mid-price, so pretty good price. And while on all the plus sides, it's very comfortable to wear. And it fits really well. I have gone for the large helmet, and I don't know, it must have a big head, but it fits me absolutely fine, so love it. So yeah, plenty of plus sides to the helmet. However, there are downsides. So I did write these down to make sure I didn't miss anything. These are the things that I've learnt in the last sort of 6 months since I've been using it. First of all, when I'm riding, I tend to wear glasses because I can't see long distances very well. And I find that in here, even though it says glasses fit on the side in there, I actually find putting your glasses on, you have to kind of ram them down there. And it's the worst helmet I've got or ever used for wearing with glasses. You can feel the arms pushing on the side here. Very uncomfortable with glasses. So that's the first thing that I don't like about the helmet. The next thing is it's got one of these built-in visors, which flips down using this little button here, which you push up and the visor pops down like that. Now, lots of people rave about these things, but I always like to get dark visors anyway, again, because I just think they look cool. I know they're illegal, but let's not go there. But anyway, that visor itself, although I admit it could be handy, this bit at the side here, that is so fiddly when you've got gloves on to operate. It's a nightmare. So that's bad news. Right, the next thing I don't like about it, and linked to visors and glasses wearing, is when I bought the helmet at least, there was no pinlock attachments with it. There are none of those little cams that you get on many helmets that you can put a pinlock anti-misting bit on. I've got a feeling they might now do that with them on some of the recent reviews I've read, but certainly I didn't get it on this one, and I find the helmet fogs up quite quickly, which is a real nuisance. Now it does have ventilation at the front here, but that's it, and a little tiny bit at the top which you can open and close. But you can't open and close the front bit. This switch here, or the front ventilation rather, this little switch here, which I thought was the ventilation, actually is just a little gadget to stop you closing the visor all the way up and giving you a bit of ventilation along the bottom. So maybe they know something about the steaming up. So that, not good at all. Now, although it's comfortable in terms of fit, this inner liner is just not, I mean, it looks quite nice, but it doesn't feel so good on your head when compared to things like my Array and Shoei helmets that I'm used to wearing. This just feels, you feel a bit sweaty in it. It's not such a nice luxury finish. I accept it's a much cheaper helmet, so fair enough. But more importantly, the chin strap. Now, it's one of these double D arrangements, which I actually quite like because you can get them nice and secure. But with this one, for some reason, I mean, it looks normal, but I find that they've actually fitted this too far back on the neck. So when I've got the helmet on, which I won't do now because you won't be able to hear me, I find this part here rubs in my chin here after any time. And that is a real nuisance. So it's quite uncomfortable around the chin, even though the fit itself is quite good. So that's a downside. Let me just check, make sure I haven't missed anything. Yeah, that's pretty much it on the downside. So as you may have gathered, not overly pleased with the helmet, and as a result, I've probably only actually worn it on between 5 and 10 occasions. I did the track day at Silverstone on it. You may have seen that video, and it looks great. But you know, by the end of the day, I just want to get the thing off. So really a bad purchase in that I just don't tend to use it. It's not a helmet I would willingly go to. I'd wear something else first. So I'm going to stick to Shoei and Array in the future. So thumbs down, I'm afraid, for the AGV K5. Thumbs up for Sports Bike Shop for supplying it, but thumbs down for this particular helmet. You may have other views on it. Be interested to hear, but that's my honest view on this helmet. Okay, look forward to speaking to you next time. Until then, this has been the Mist and Fly. Cheerio.